People in Vardaman and Calhoun County are mourning the loss of a 7-year-old who was struck and killed as she was getting off a school bus with her younger brother. Valeria Montero was hit by the 18-wheeler Wednesday afternoon in front of her house on Highway 8. She was pronounced dead at the scene. Her brother, 5-year-old Luis, was airlifted to Le Bonheur Children's Hospital. He's being treated there for fractures and is expected to recover. James Thomas Murphy, the driver of the truck, told police he saw another truck stopped in his lane for the oncoming bus, and he couldn't stop. He swerved to avoid hitting the truck first and then again to avoid hitting the bus head on. That's when the children were hit. Murphy was arrested. He's being charged with manslaughter and aggravated assault. Vardaman Police Chief Kenneth Scott, says the tragedy has impacted the entire community.
The whole county, the community, our school is just devastated. I answer a lot of calls. It don't get no worse than, something like this. And, it affects the first responders, the bystanders that assisted until we could get there, but all you law enforcement.
Murphy's bond was set at $50,000. He was released after posting bail. The next grand jury will hear this case. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe page has raised more than $20,000 for medical and funeral expenses for the Montero family. This was set up by MADDIE TERRELL, a sophomore at Vardaman High School. TERRELL is friends with the uncle of 7-year-old Valeria Montero, and she wanted to do something to help the family during the tragedy. MADDIE says the community rallied around her family this past summer, and she knows firsthand how the community can be a help to those who are hurting.
I just think it's so awful that such a young life was lost and that the family's going to have such a hard time with medical bills, funeral expenses, and I just think it was my time to show that I can help the community and that family. Just all you can ask for is prayers and just keeping the family in your prayers and hoping that they can get over this one day, because it's so hard to lose a loved one like that, especially at such a young age.
And so far, the GoFundMe for the family has raised more than $25,000. You can find the page by searching the Montero family tragedy on the GoFundMe.